After creating quite a buzz of mostly negative reactions, owed mostly for bad or questionable timing, the lower house has agreed to pass a bill that would put a stop to the implementation of the child car seat law. Daniel Manalastas filed this report.
As the lower house conducted its investigation on the issue on child car seat law and the private motor vehicle inspection centers, or the PMVIC, some Solons see that creating and enacting another piece of legislation to postpone enforcement of the child seat law is the solution.
But normally, under normal circumstances, the most speedy way of suspending the implementation of a law is through judicial action.
Suspension of the law cannot be done by any executive implementation. It has to be Congress. We gave the power for them to implement this law. By then, we have the power to suspend.
On the issue of the PMVIC, Senior Deputy Speaker Doy Leacion says he's not against the process, but the situation now is different because of the pandemic, while some Solons question why this program needs to be passed on to the private sector.
Tama po. Under the Land Transportation Code, wala pong nakalagay doon that the LTO or the DOTR for that matter may delegate or may assign or transfer such function.
Meanwhile, some senators are questioning programs of the Land Transportation Office, which allegedly has become a milking ground of corruption. Senator Ralph Recto says this includes the PMVIC, which earns 8 billion pesos. While next week, Senate Public Services Committee Chairperson Senator Grace Poe says her committee report will be sent next week. While Senator Bongo says at this time, wherein there are lots of things that need to be considered before coming up with initiatives that will affect our countrymen.
Naghihirap talaga ang taong bayan. Hindi po biro ang 1,500 para sa mga sasakyan o 600 piso sa mga motorsiklo na bayarin para po sa pag-inspeksyon sa kalagitnaan itong pandemya. Ito pong perang ito ay pwedeng magamit po sa pambili po ng pagkain sana sa kanilang mga pamilya.
Daniel Manalastas for the Nation.